Alright, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today, we're gonna be doing the next part of the Tsurumi Island quest. When I logged in, the quest popped up, so we'll do the next part. Really now, asking me to walk all this way. If this wasn't about a once in a century find. We've only walked a few steps away from Baten Sango's storefront, haven't we? Not a storefront. Baten Sango is my house of wisdom. The road comes to Baten Sango, not the other way around. There it is, number 7 of the lines that President Sango wishes she could say someday. But since cases tend to come to her, she's never had a chance to say it. Hehe, you don't have to say so much, Ryuji. Anyways, regarding Tsurumi Island. You're here. Let me introduce you. This is the renowned Jaryuma. You can, skip the renowned bit. Paimon. So this is the legendary Jaryuma. So then, about Tsurumi Island. Alright, let's get to the point. The reason I've asked everyone to gather here is to exchange information about Tsurumi Island. My latest work... Find the answer to why the Mashura disappeared? Seems that we could count on you after all. Great, you certainly do have good judgment, being able to prevent Miss Sumida from going off topic like that. Paimon feels a bit sorry for Miss Sumida. I'm sorry. Well, to get back to the point, out of all the people affected by incidents related to Mashura, this should have been found gone missing. I was only able to find the detectives from Baten Sango and Mr. Road. Yes, we are aware of the request, alongside the unrelated plot lines of several different light novels, as well as the narrative you are currently working on. It is also true that we were unable to successfully retrieve the Mashura. Well, I'll solve the mystery for you. Ryuji must have misplaced it. Not at all. I did lose my way many times after arriving on Tsurumi Island, but I did eventually find a Mashura in an open area on the island. You must be speaking of the ceremony site. As for details, I no longer remember them well. Every time I try to do so, it's as if there's a fog in my head that prevents me from remembering the details of what occurred on Tsurumi Island. Could it be that the fog that shrouds the island found its way into Ryuji's head after he breathed too much of it in? Well, here's what I experienced. At the time, I was trapped on Rito with no way to cross the checkpoints. This was when Miss Sumida contacted me and commissioned me to help her go to Tsurumi Island to gather reference material and look for a Mashura. I had my doubts when I boarded Kama's boat, but as it turned out, he was actually able to avoid detection and bring me safely to the island after all. So you don't have a permit? Shh! Come on now. These less than legal dealings need to not be spoken of so loudly. Kama's really something, huh? As long as it's asked of him, Kama will get it done. But if you don't ask him, he won't do anything. Like Ryuji, I fear that I can't remember much about what occurred. I took Kama's advice and walked through a large gateway into the fog. I met a friendly child. There was some sort of ceremony as well. Kirase. Was his name Ru? Ru. I don't quite remember. We didn't make the trip in a hurry after all. Why, I even left my diary behind in Rito. The records clearly state that what civilization once existed on Tsurumi Island has been utterly destroyed, and yet there was still a child there. Could have sworn that after a few other hurdles I did finally get my hands on a Mashura. Could have sworn. Well, it does seem that Road reported back to Sumida convinced that he had brought the item in question, while the truth was that he didn't have it. Could have sworn does seem to be the operative phrase here. I'm very sorry. That's why I write diaries, you know, to compensate for my untrustworthy memory. Well, I say that, but I do often lose those very diaries as well, so there you go. And you know what? We've discovered quite a lot of journals and diaries out in the wild. Does that mean that there's a ton of people with poor memories out there in the world? To be honest with you, what concerns me the most about these incidents isn't the missing Mashro, or the fact that you met locals on Tsurumi Island at all. According to the tales of distant seas, there can be no doubt that Tsurumi Island was utterly destroyed several millennia ago. The monstrous bird of thunder was slain by the Electro Archon upon Amakuma Peak in Tsurai Island. That was why the Asasi Shrine was built, to suppress the leftover power of that giant bird. Wait, is this the Thunderbird we've heard about in the past? President Sango? This doesn't have anything to do with the case. No, it does. Although I've never gone to Tsurai Island myself, the fallout from the Thunderbird's death resulted in a strange phenomenon that can be found on Amakuma Peak. When you add this together with the existence of ley lines disorders, which have since become common knowledge as well, only one conclusion remains, and thus it must be true, that the strange occurrence that you experience must be related to Tsurumi Island itself. You know this is all fascinating, but it won't be of any help. At least it's interesting, right? You really do know a lot, Sango. Of course, I am Sango of Banten Sango Detective Agency. After all, if you wish to take on matters of all sorts, then you must have knowledge of all sorts. I do also feel that this gathering hasn't resulted in any meaningful conclusions, though. Other than Mr. Road and Banten Sango, all the others I contacted believe that Tsurumi Island has some unique ley line disorders, or that it might even be haunted. None of them were willing to involve themselves any further. Perhaps I should take the commission back. Maybe the writer's life is not my destiny after all. No, that won't do. After hearing you say so much about the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog, Miss Mita, Paimon's now very, very curious to know what happens next. As a detective, I do not believe in such things as destiny. Everything happens for a reason, and all occurrences follow their own unique logic. Destiny doesn't come into it at all. As long as we can find out what happened, then we can actually, you know what? What are we doing this for again? To find the Mashro. That's right. If she cancels the commission now, we'd have to run around the whole place. We'd have run around the whole place for nothing. Well, just leave it all to us, Miss Sumida. You're right. It's early days yet to be giving up. Even the great Takizawa Kyodin muddled through their life for 30 years before he read the... Miss Sumida, you're welcome to share your writing anecdotes next time you commission us. But for now, we shall take our leave. Yep, I'm tired. Banten Sango's courtyard is still the best. And as an adventurer, I feel obligated to challenge the fog over Tsurumi Island once more. Well then, let us meet again in the island's depths, Jaryuma. Ad Astra Abyssosque. Looks like I need to improve my social skills on top of my writing ones, huh? Aw, cheer up. Don't worry about the whole Mashiro thing. We'll get it done. Man, I wish I could go to that other teleport point. Wait a minute, the fog's back? I just realized that. I don't know what the hell that said. Wow. I just walked right past them and they didn't attack me. Kama said that we have to pass through that big gate. And everything's open again. Oh. Is that Rube? Oh, there he is. Ah, it's you, Jaryuma, and Paimon too. You went missing earlier. I thought that you'd ended up like all the others. Others, you say? That's right. I met other Outlanders before as well, but they all went missing, and then they never came back. There was a man in green and another guy who called himself a detective. I wonder what's happened to all of them. Huh. Those people sure sound like Rhoda and Ryuji, don't they? They're both fine. We met them both just a while back. That's good. I was afraid that they'd gotten lost in the fog or gotten eaten by the monsters that look like dogs. Nah, that won't happen. They've got the skills, you know. Well, sorta. Still, we did encounter a whole lot of weird stuff after splitting up with you, Rue. We don't know where the Mashiro we found's gone either. Mashiro? You should still have it on you. I think I could feel its power on you. What? I once heard Grandpa Mata say, in the darkness blanketed the world, the Thunderbird dispersed a mysterious fog to defend Tsurumi Island, but the people within the fog could not see the sun, the moon, or the stars, nor could they... When the first priests heard the sharp sound of the wings piercing the sky, they picked up the plumes of the Thunderbird. When they blew upon these sturdy feathers, they would hear... So the Thunderbird's feathers were the original Mashiro? That's right. I could feel the same sort of power from you, I guess. Speaking of feathers, I'm dead. That's funny. I was killed during that scene and now I'm gone. Paimon's reminded of something. Oh yeah, the feather we got at the peak. Oh, that's right, that did happen, huh? Looks like something shining. Wow. That's kinda spooky. Yep, these feathers are the best kind of Mashiro around. I said Paimon doesn't think this is what Miss Sumita's looking for. Man-made Mashiro do not have this kind of power, but since this is the original form of such Mashiro, it should have some special abilities. Perhaps it could even see the spirits of the dead. That's kinda hard to believe. Well, Paimon says that, but we've done all kinds of weird stuff many times before anyway. Let's try using it. Try using that feather over here. You can see unique statues of this kind on Tsurumi Island. Something special may happen if you use your feather near a statue that has been lit up. Damn, I revived him thinking he'd still have the document. Well, I'll come back. Let's see. Yep. So that's basically gonna be the memento lens of this area. Well, I couldn't have just been the memento lens instead of making a new item to do the same thing. Guess they were just out of ideas. Hey, there's Kama. Paimon's getting nervous. Like that time with Dusky Ming. She wasn't a bad girl? Huh, you're right. Paimon's sorry, Dusky Ming. It's Big Brother Kama. I wonder what he's doing now. Eh? Kama? I'll bury this here. This is where we met each other after all. I'll leave the Mashra that I couldn't pass to you, then over here. If I wish to bid this, whatever this place is, farewell, I can't bring anything with me. That's what you told me before you left. So he's left Tsurumi Island already. I hope he's doing alright. Well, today's the day of the ceremony, so we shouldn't dwell on unhappy things. I've made an agreement with Capture that I'll go see her soon. Everyone's going to help me get ready too, so I've got to go. Thanks for helping me out with the purchase. With your help, the ceremony is sure to go great this time. Of course. If you don't mind, could you help me look for Grandpa Mata at the ceremony site? Even though our perch problem has been solved, there are other things we need help with. The ceremony is a very important event after all. Lots of preparations need to be done first. That's so. Last time we went to make an offering at the perch, he was gone. Gone? No, this is such an important ceremony. There's no way he'd leave it half done. I mean, it's nothing. In any case, please help me out. What do you think? Sure. Thanks, you two. Well then, let's meet again later. Let's try digging the spot. He just buried something. This is the mushroom. Well, it's easier to carry than before, that's for sure. Huh? Does that mean that the commission's complete? Probably. Anyway, since we gave Rue our word, let's head over to the ceremony site and have a look. No take backseats with kids, remember? Paimon doesn't want to become a lousy adult. You counted an adult? Well, compared to being a kid, Paimon's sure is closer to being an adult. She's pretty... Counting's hard. Let's just skip the details, shall we? I'ma just leave the traveler dead, fuck it. And there are people here. Well, since Rue said so, let's see what they've got to say. Really? They're not coming all the way out? Okay. I hope that no. The Great Thunderbird will surely be pleased with the ceremony this time. After all, this is the only child that she has shown favor to in all these years. Eminent Priest, Rue has yet to arrive. This is the final day. Let him wander for a little while longer. But the Great Thunderbird has already returned to Mount Kata. That's so, and truly our time is limited. Is there anything we can help with? Rue's our friend. Well then, Bakukao, Uina, Ataki, please look for him in these places. I believe that you might find him there. Leave it to us. We'll find Rue for sure. Kosho, Oina Beach, and Otaki Plains. Forgive my foreignness, but I do not think these are places where a child should go. That is true, but these are his favorite spots. Oh, that Otaki Plains that Rue encountered the Great Thunderbird, wasn't it? Yes. When we were together, he would often talk about the times he went fishing with Ippei by the shore at Wakaku, and how he would pick seashells at Oino with Sayo and the Kama family's boy. Sayo, that loudmouth, she always talks about the world outside the sea of fog. We should have left her outside the fog with nothing but 3 days' rations, just like our forebears used to. If we had, Kama would have ended up like that either. Wouldn't have. This is all past tense now. There's nothing more to be said. I must continue making preparations for the Thunderbirds to sit. I leave the rest to you, as you wish. That's just weird. And the priests on the drawings up there don't look like Grandpa Mata or the others at all. Yeah, it's super weird. Hey there. I've got a guess. They're not paying us any mind at all. Paimon's gonna get mad. We might as well listen in. It's time for Big Brother Keto's wild guesses. Alright, what have you got this time? These murals depict a time before the Sea of Fog. A long, long time ago. There was no fog over the road, so everyone could see what was up there. Up there, they could see these round and pointy-shaped things, and these mountain-like things. That's why these ancient murals look the way they do. That's some imagination you've got there, Keto. But not a word of this to Grandpa Mata or Granny Una. We'll be in for an earful otherwise. Yep, I know. Round and pointy-shaped things. They're talking about the moon and stars depicted here on the mural. The fog's so thick here, it's no wonder that they couldn't see them. So the children of Tsurumi Island saw it this way, huh? Paimon wonders what else they believed. What mural? Mural? Huh, I don't see a mural anywhere. Maybe I just wish that all would go well with him. It's been so long since I've seen him. Who knows? Now that I think about it, I pity him. Sayo left him and left the Sea of Fog, I'm afraid. Doesn't seem like we could be of any help here. Looks like we've got to go look for Rue again, huh? According to what they said earlier, Rue could be at Wakaku Sho, Oina Beach, or the Ataki Plain. Why are all these names so annoying to remember? Location closest to us seems like it should be Wakaku Sho, right? Well then, guess that's where we're starting. Paimon feels cheated though. Rue asked us to come here and now the people here want us to look for him. Maybe we can understand Island better. Well, if you say so, Jaryuma, let's do it. We've got the Mashiro already anyway, as long as it doesn't disappear for no reason again. Well, the bird's in Mount Kana, that's where I think we should be heading. But, I guess we're going here. No sign of Rue. The statue's just like the last one, let's use a feather. Who knows if all this? Well, the secret of fishing is patience. No, it's not boring at all. I love fishing. Sounds like he's talking to someone. The fish don't sing, but if you sing to them, I'm sure they could hear you. Not that this means they want to eat you too, of course. No problem. Once they're older, I'll teach you how to fish. But when you grow up, you've got to teach me the secret of the Ishan script. I mean, this is knowledge that only gets passed through the priestly families, you know? Your family. For example, the words on those rocks. Okay. What do I do about the rocks? Oh, they light up? Oh, great. Oh, this should probably answer us. Well, let's see where the Steely takes us. Them fucking dogs, man. It's really gonna make it go all the way over. Damn it. Please, just quit attacking me. Oh, thank you. These symbols facing the mountain might have something to do with the words on stone. Okay. I might be able to remember that. Let's see, it started here. Went trident. Crap, which one? I think it was this one? Yeah, okay. Wow, it appeared, huh? To think that the Ishan script had this kind of power. Perhaps it's related to ley lines in some way. How unexpected. You're right. The previous priest did have a sense of humor, huh? Why do I like fishing? Let me think about it. If I had to put my finger on it, it's because fishing makes me feel like the ocean and the rest of the world are connected. That way this island doesn't feel so small, even though we can't escape the sea of fog. And, how should I say this? I guess I've also fished up all kinds of interesting stuff along the way. Like, for example, the knowledge that you love to sing in secret. Oh, is he talking about Rue? Well, people can talk to dragons. Talk to non-existent people, is that too strange? That's true, yeah. We've really seen a lot of weird stuff while traveling, huh? Come on, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. You sing pretty well. I feel luckier just listening to you, you know? You want to sing for mockery? Sure, but I mean, what do you need to ask me? Alright then, if you're going to Oina Beach, say hi to Kama and the others for me. Careful now, if you get lost in the fog, just play the Mashiro. I'll come find you for sure. Oina Beach. Okay. Okay, this photo. Use the feather where? Oh, there it is. Hey there. Oh, it's you, Rue. Huh? That's the weird comma from before. Sorry to disappoint you, but I've picked every last seashell off the beach today. I mean, wasn't our intention to give them to him, so... Hey. Yeah, maybe I should say instead that you've come at just the right time. I mean, there's some rocks with that, whatever you call that writing again on them. Remember you saying that the order was very important, Rue. So if we mess the rocks order up... They call it the E-Shine script. Said this before. I don't think this is a good idea. And Rue's here too. I don't think he'll let us do this, considering that he's the son of the priest and all. What? You want to join in? Ha, see? I always knew Rue wasn't some stick in the mud. Alright then, let's do this. The group does something inexplicable, huh? This is real funny, watching a future priest touch these stones just like the records say they should. They coming up blank in the end. I still think this isn't right. This guy's a bore. You know what? Let's not hang out with him. Let's go rude doping with Keto and Kina. Actually, Rue, since you're pretty friendly with those two, can you remind them to please take care of themselves? I too believe that there are green lands beyond the Sea of Fog, and humans too. And that there were people in history before the Thunderbird came. But someone needs to record the things that happened in our village. You're such a killjoy. You know what, Rue? You should grow older faster. If you were the priest, I'm sure you'd lead us all out of the Sea of Fog to see the outside world. I wonder, can I wait for that day to come? Alright, Kama said that he saw you at the Ataki Plains the other day. You gotta be careful over there. The fog is thickest in that area. You fall off the cliff, and that's the end of you. If you really have to go, take me with you. That's right, Kama over here's got a brain like a rock, but he's no ordinary rock. He's got a sense of direction. According to them, Stone's positions may have been adjusted. Okay. So this one needs to go there. Okay, so I wait to pull this one out to last, probably. So... this actually looks pretty easy. Huh. I feel cheated out of this. Talk to the illusions. You know, Rue, would you like to come with me? I'm serious. The world outside this fog really does exist. I've seen people come in from the outside. Once there was someone who came to this island, lost their way in the fog, and injured themselves in the fall as a result. That person told me all sorts of things about the outside world. He said that he came from an island on the other side of the sea. There was no fog there, only rolling green lands, a blue sky, and a golden sun. He said that the Thunderbird always flies from our island to his, and it was the sight of the Thunderbird in flight that made him want to come over and see what it's like here. I know, right? I thought it really mysterious too. So how about it then? Wanna come with me? This place is just too stifling. Grandpa Mata isn't a bad person, but he just isn't willing to doubt our ancestors' words. But as for me, I want to go see what the outside world is like. Anyway, I hate the idea of offering people to the Thunderbird, and I'm sure the Thunderbird probably hates it too. Offering people? What about Kama? That's true, huh? If we left him alone here, but I get it. If you decided to stay, then I'm sure this place will become a better one thanks to you. Still no sign of Rue anywhere. They mentioned the plains. Let's go over there. So they're sacrificing people. Wait a minute, Rue is supposed to have a big point.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Oh crap. Come on, let me move.
Come a little closer.
Okay. Now what was that? What was it trying to do when I was trying to hit that thing so I didn't get teleported away? Huh? It's Rue. But staying here, no one would discover me, right? Maybe I should go deeper inside. Wait, where'd he go? Looks like there's another Thunderbird statue here. Come on, let's give a feather a try. There seems to be some missing stones over there. Let's find the magic stone and return them to their places. That should be the ticket. Okay. Oh, it's a Sealy. Wait, it's 3 Sealies all at once.
Yep. Come a little closer. You're in for a little
Solidify!
I don't want to activate that one until I do this one. No, don't attack the Rune Guard. This locking of the camera is also annoying as fuck.
You're in for a little.
Stabilize!
Come a little close.
What the hell happened over here?
You're in for a little...
Stabilize. Gather.
Okay. And that should be the last of it. Really? It aggroed me from that far away. Okay, start with that one. There we go. That one. We'll try it. Curious tunes, tiny human. Afraid not of thunder and storms? Rue seems to be talking to someone. Ah, he's gone. I was swinging by strange. That looked like Rue. I'm confused. Let's head back to the altar. Everyone's gone. Suppose this was to be expected. We met Baka Danuki on the other islands before. Could this all be a big trick of theirs? Oh, now Paimon's getting angry. Let's take stock of the situation first. Well, of course. If we have to keep trudging through all this cloud of fog, it had better be worth it. So we got the Mashiro, even though we don't know if it will disappear or not. Hopefully we can get it back to Miss Samuda this time. There's a person here who looks a lot like Kama. Looks like him, and he's also got the name to match. Very suspicious. Time passes strangely on Tsurumi Island. Now that you mention it, when we spoke to Rue, it felt really weird. Like time was passing differently for him and us. Oh right, and he met Ryuji and Road, didn't he? The people here can't seem to see us. That's so. Paimon did get a weird feeling as well when we tried talking to them. They didn't even look at us at all. So rude. That's all, right? Sinking is so tiring. No further meeting and staying here. I was the only one doing the sinking though. That's not true. Paimon tried her best. Yep, let's go back and look for Miss Samita. If we meet Kama along the way, let's ask him some questions as well. Wait a moment. Right, we need to check real quick. Yep, we gotta make sure that we still got it. If not, this trip is gonna be a wash as well. Your Paimon confirmed the contents of your luggage. The Mashiro is certainly there. That's great. Didn't go missing this time. Alrighty then, back to Miss Samita we go. you're back. I really hope you brought the Mashiro this time, or else my novel would never get written. Oh, come on, a commission of this level was a piece of cake for us. Come on, Jaryuma, let's show her the Mashiro we found. Let's finish this commission, get paid, and head over to the restaurant for a good meal. Wait a moment. Paimon feels like she had this conversation before. Is it just Paimon's imagination? And it's good that it is too. Is this it? This is how I, Sabita, will obtain the Mashiro? The Mashiro. It's key to writing the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog. Is that a real thing? So this is a Mashiro. You know, can't help but feel a little bit disappointed. Eh? What? I'm sorry. I'm just thinking that it lacks, that sense of destiny. This is an artifact retrieved from the wreckage of a civilization from which no laughter or song has been heard for thousands of years. To think that I would get my hands on it so easily. You go yourself. That's right. Took a lot of effort for us to get this. Don't make it out to be some simple matter. Sorry. As expected of the legendary Jaryuma. And what about Paimon? And the renowned Paimon. I mean, you completed a commission that even famed adventurers and detectives could not. So smoothly at that. Impressive. Yes, very impressive. I was even thinking of changing the name of my novel from the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog to the Tales of Jaryuma and Paimon. Jaryuma and Paimon. Paimon and Jaryuma. It doesn't feel like it rolls off the tongue very well. I think my editor might reject it. Oh, I know. Why don't you change your names to Fog and Sea respectively? Eh? I was kidding. Just kidding. I mean, getting back on topic, even highly experienced Outlander mercenaries couldn't get this Mashiro. It's just absolutely amazing that it came into your hands this way. Even Shinzen, widely regarded as the strongest character in the Three Young Nobles, would be no match for you. Of course, a small minority believes that Hakushai is the strongest still. But if they read the work preceding that, the prison official... Well, is the commission complete? I suppose. You suppose? Well, truth be told, I'd like to hear about your adventures on Tsurumi Island. It must have taken some twists and turns for you to get a hold of the Mashiro, right? I'm sure that some of those parts might be worth writing about. Actually, we've got some questions we'd like to discuss as well. Tell them about the last few days? Huh. Is that how it is? Even though Tsurumi Island has already been destroyed, 30 people in periods of time will play back at abnormal speeds, just like rays might. Not to mention how the passage of time within the fog is very different from how it might pass in the outside world. We haven't actually talked about that yet. But those people are not ghosts in the traditional sense, but are instead occurrences, being replayed over and over, and so they do not notice the visiting protagonist. Amidst all this, a mysterious boy. The protagonist? So those who took the commission in the past cannot retrieve the Mashiro because they received a fake ghost Mashiro instead. See, so that's how it is. You know what? I think you two have some writing talent. This is very interesting indeed, but some aspects of the story are quite rigid and unconducive to the developments of the setting, still. Oh, don't worry about it. I think that with some time and some polish, the story will definitely sell well. Our Tani should like this sort of story too. Maybe I'll even get a contract with the Yai publishing house. My days of professional writing are coming soon, aren't they? No. I haven't even decided on a pen name yet. Or maybe using my real name like Mr. Nine does might be cooler. Sabita's been mumbling all kinds of gibberish for a while now. Is she alright? That's right, my commission isn't over just yet. Whether true or false, I still require more stories concerning Tsurumi Island. And if possible, I'd like to know more about him. About Kama, that is. I mean, he is my reliable partner, isn't he? We've sailed through wild storms just like legendary Akko, Domeki Zaimon, and Jinomi Ganbai. Oh well, the legends do say that Akko Demeki was saved by Junon many times. In any case, I want to learn more about Kama. I mean, he just got that keeping his true power a mystery, only to join the protagonist party in the closing phases of the story. So to him, you know? I think it'll be well worth writing such a character into the plot. He certainly is very mysterious. Thank you. Well then, please continue at your exploration of Tsurumi Island. Alright. Where is the next part of the quest? Well, we'll go talk to Kama, I guess. Where was he? Over here? Oh, I can't find him. Maybe he's not here? Oh, let me change the time and try to get that quest. Wait, I just looked up
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
the
But where
Tsurumi.
are those who share the
Shut
memory?
up, Zongwei. Looked up the Tsurumi Island quest line. And it's saying that you have to wait a real life day to do the next part. There are gonna be time getting quests like that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. They decided not to time gate the event this time. You were able to do the entire event in one go. But they're going to start time gating these actual story quests. Well, I guess I'll heal. And then I'll go see what I could do in the Spiral Abyss. When the active character's normal charge or plunging attack hits opponents multiple times within 2 seconds, the character gains a stack of emergence for 8 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 0.1 second. Emergence will be cleared when the character goes down or leaves the field. When the character gains 15 stacks, that stacks will be cleared and a shockwave will be unleashed that deals true damage to nearby opponents. After shockwave is unleashed in this way, all party members will do a 25% increased damage for 10 seconds. Okay. Well, I would pick you. You. Wait a minute, Bennett's level 50? Hold up. Where's Bennett?
Osmanthus wine.
Oh, ow!
I forgot all about that.
Benny's adventure team?
Okay. You... I'll throw Ben in there. Hmm.
Stabilize. Solidify. Solidify.
Play with me.
Nope, that one was easy.
Stabilize. Stabilize. Stabilize.
Out of the way!
another easy one.
Gather! Solidify! Gather!
Get out of here! Out of the way!
Solidify!
Another test subject.
Solidify!
I got careless. I got careless.
Stabilize!
Test subject. The wrong test subject. Another test subject. The wrong test subject. That picked the wrong test subject.
Order guide you.
They all seem easy so far.
Stabilize. Gather.
Out of the way!
These guys with the water shoots are the problem.
Quake.
No, I still got the 3 stars, so.
Stabilize.
Delve into
Gather.
teamwork is dreamwork.
I will have order.
Okay, that's floor 4. No, it's not floor 4. Got one more chamber.
Rise.
What? One of them ice?
Order guide you. Solidify.
Okay, now that's floor 4. Now we're on to 5. Wait, it wants 2 teams? Well, since it wants 2 teams, I think we're done here. Three, 6, 9, 12. So I need to figure out other teams. If it's gonna start taking 2. And then it's gonna start taking 3 from 9 to 12. Yeah, that's what these icons down here must mean. 1 party or 2 parties. But alright, if you watched up to this point though, thanks for watching. Tomorrow we'll work on the next part of the Tsurumi Island storyline, but having to wait a whole day to do it is kind of annoying, because I would have liked to do that for the second half instead of Spiral Abyss, but whatever. Hope you all have wonderful lives. Peace.